Hello there. Here's some internal Qigong to nourish the element of earth, which can get tired for a number of reasons. And one of them is overexertion of the muscles at some stage in life, over-exercise, something like that. There's many reasons why the element of earth may become tired. Also, too much worry or overthinking can disturb the element of earth. So we're going to nourish that and also clean the stomach and the spleen, the digestive organs, the first digestive organs, by a visualization. Also, the element of water. So once we have got that going, our support system for earth, then we're going to use water to calm and soothe the nervous system, particularly the vagus nerve, which can be affected and keep working beyond its use. And that can result in many things. It can result in panic or immobility or minor versions of that in life. So that we end up with an ability to move forward with our muscles, with our flesh, and a calming and soothing practice as well. And this can be done lying down, it can be done purely with the mind, or it can be done with hand movements, which I'll show you as well. And it can also be done sitting, and if you're standing, just adopt a soft, vertical posture, envisaging that your feet are going down into the earth and the top of your head up to the sky. So as you imagine that you can draw up a gold, yellowy kind of colour, a yellow gold colour from the earth, a bit like osmosis, like you're a sponge. So it requires no effort. But we can do it with the breath. So on the in-breath, that yellow gold comes into the body, specifically into the stomach area. And then it stays there while you breathe out, so that the yellow gold colour becomes more and more intense and brighter every time you breathe in. So here we go again. So you're breathing in from this goldy colour in the earth, up the legs, into the stomach, and it stays there and you breathe out. Breathing in gold and breathing out. If you are standing and you want to do a hand movement, that would simply be you're breathing in and you're pulling the gold up into the stomach area, and then you go down and get some more on the out breath. Breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Lovely. It doesn't have to be too much, and you can trust that that process is happening, that there's a channel now opened between yellow gold, earthy, yin energy coming up into the stomach, and you are simply breathing. That process has happened by itself. You've opened a process. It's a minimal effort. And now we use a sound vibration to cleanse those digestive organs, or specifically the stomach. And so we're going to use Ha, H-A, is the vibration of the earth element. So this time you can breathe in and just very gently sound Ha as you breathe out. Ha. And if you want to, you can envisage a slightly muddied cloud coming out of the mouth, which every time you do it gets lighter as the toxins of the stomach are released, or the digestive system. So we're breathing in, and then we're breathing out the sound ha. And if you wanted to add a hand movement, and there's no necessity, again, this can be done lying down or it can be done sitting, then you would have your hands in front of the organ that is the stomach, wherever you perceive that to be. It's, yeah, wherever you think it is, it's fine. And then they're magnets, and as you say the word ha, they would draw out any toxins and just send them down into the earth. And so once again, breathing in, and then your hands draw out and send to earth any toxins. When you have done this for a while, don't do this immediately, separate them out at first. You can combine the two images and the hand movements, which means that you're drawing in gold. And then you breathe, your magnetic hands are drawing out and breathing out a kind of muddied cloud back into the earth. So you're breathing in gold, and then drawing out on the out breath, a muddied cloud down. Gold. And so on. And you can do that all in your mind. And it's not too important to get everything right. It's really the image that we're wanting here, the gold, and then the muddied cloud and the sound of ha. They all nourish the stomach and the element of earth from muscles, etc. When you have done that, bearing in mind that the gold is still building up in the middle of the being, yourself, you can then spend some time imagining that the muscles are like sponges. The muscles of the legs and the arms in particular are like sponges, and they're drawing the gold energy wherever they're needed. Spend some time imagining that you're so full of gold energy in the middle of you, around the stomach area, that that's seeping into these sponge-like muscles around and about. And once again, it's not too necessary to do this for too long. The key is that you then trust the process, that what we've built up here is taken up specifically by the muscles of the body, as long as it wants. We trust that's happening. And then we come to calming particularly the vagus nerve, which runs down the centre of the body. And in this case, I'll do the arm movement first. And so we imagine we're drawing up watery energy, perhaps either side, perhaps from a clear, crystal clear spring, and we imagine it going into the top of the head and down the centre of you, down the centre of you, like so, and exiting through the feet, the soles of the feet. Once again, we breathe in, as if the hands are full of crystal clear water, and it's being poured into the top of the head, and then it comes down through the centre of you, cooling any inflammation. You can imagine the nervous system really being cooled and calmed by this crystal clear water, specifically with the colour blue. And then at some point we can just trust that that's happening, that as much as is needed is coming through that central channel to calm the central nervous system. And then we make a sound. So the sound for the water element is cha. It's T-C-H-A, cha. And so a few of those, so breathing in and cha. And what I normally do is I just send my palms forward, but if you're lying down, then it's just enough to cha. And what we're doing there is we're clearing any excess fear. So we need fear for our discernment. We need to know when we're not in safety. But however, fear, like any emotion in any person, can for whatever reason become slightly the overriding feeling, or there's not enough, it's just out of balance. So what we're doing here specifically is getting rid of any excess, or clearing any excess. Getting rid of is perhaps a bit too big a word. We're just gently clearing. And I do that through the palms of the hand. So it's cha, cha. And usually imagining something exiting the body. And go down again. Giving yourself a little bit of a shake, or if you're lying down, then a little bit of a rolling of the hands or movement of the ankles if you're going to get up again. Thank you.